What is good, y'all boys? I am back with another reaction. This is the I think this is the third reaction we've done. This is going to be the last major one for probably like 2 or 3 days because I'm gonna take a small break. But due to that, we're going to be watching a long one. We're going to be watching Vita Carnis viewing order, the whole documentary, and possibly all of season one, but I don't know. I'm doing the whole documentary from the crawl all the way down to the full living meat research. Where I already have the thing for it. Then there's an extra scene at the end. So we're going to be watching this because I want to get into longer things, and this is also horror. This isn't, you know, a fight. This is the first video we have done that's not a fight. Vita Carnis Living Meat Research Documentary 1 Intro and the Crawl. This video talks about and shows imagery of graphic content like gore, violence, death, and flashing lights. Flashing light warning. Flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised. Classified material. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized viewing of this footage. Any reproduction, distribution, or display of this video is prohibited. Uh, the possession of this video may lead to investigation and $500,000. So $500,000. Think of that. So me watching this is like paying. I have to pay them $500,000 by watching this.
On planet Earth, life has
Yes, we are on planet Earth.
thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself. Only until very recently.
I know my geography. That's different. That's not there. That's not normal. That's not an island. That's in the what is this? Isn't this the Russian border or something?
Things have changed. New
That's not a. It's not a cockroach.
life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research,
That was weird. Let me go back. Let me go back. Is it just me or was that transition?
Living Meat Research, have been studying these
National Living Meat Research.
new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life.
Oh yeah, I should probably turn this down too.
First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931,
That's not important. That's probably not important. I heard this area has lore, so tell me the lore in the comments.
there has been much debate on what these
Explosive arrival. That's a big. That's a. That's not just no explosive arrival.
newcomers are, and where they came from.
It went off the charts.
Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade
Probably, possibly.
Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell
That's not nice. That's not a good image.
to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth,
All right, buddy. That's like no, bro. No, no, I don't believe that.
miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one
That's
thing
also probably a lie.
is for certain.
You know what I bet? I bet the president is a one of these creatures. They're like evolved. So they're like an evolved creature, and they make people like brainwashed.
Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle
Isn't every creature that walks on land pretty much, or no, every mammal? So these guys are mammals.
tissue, organs, and bones. They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat.
Ew, ew, ew. Aren't these things cold in the winter?
Because of these characteristics, they have been named accordingly as vita carnis.
What does that mean? I know that's a translation. What does that mean, guys? What does vita carnis mean? What does it mean? I know it means something. I don't want to research it though. Vita carnis. Man, translation. The life of the flesh. Oh, so it's like it's a Latin translation.
The carnis species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their carnis relatives. The carnis only appear in places where
At least they're not cannibals.
there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the carnis species, the crawl.
Crawl. What's that say? Scan. That says scan deer vita. Scandira carnis. Carnis. To climb meat. That's its name. To climb meat. I mean, I guess it's a crawl, and it looks like a plant, so it probably crawls.
The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi.
Isn't that something? It's on a cross. That's very specific. We might need God. Actually, these things might be demons.
A primary stem structure is
That is not a plant. That looks like meat. Is it meat? I assume it's probably like a tree branch in size.
the host to divisions of other, smaller branches. In each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic
So it's literally just like a super plant.
matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its
So it's like a super plant that can grow everywhere.
root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means. Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis.
It's just like a plant, but like bigger. It's just like a bigger plant.
The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth. Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments.
Oh, except for that area. What is that? Is that America? Is that America? Oh, it's America. I'm an idiot.
Easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere.
Whoa, 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 that island's gone. It's just, there's an island gone. There was like an island in between. Cause like I can search up a world map. I swear there was an island there. I might be dumb.
Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence
In a good way or the bad way.
may outcompete any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead.
Oh, so it's like
The crawl's abundance grants
like a what? What would this be like? It would be like if a how
plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again.
it's just like
This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive.
a symbol of peace.
Humanity also uses the
That can't be a human. Why is its arm so weird? Why does it look bald?
crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness.
What is that? Go back. It glitched. Whoa. Radio tower overgrown with crawl. It's too blurry for me to see.
And its richness in nutrients.
But I'm assuming maybe it's like maybe I think radio signals cause it to overgrow, and maybe there was like some crawl nearby and it overgrew the entire tower.
It has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste,
I bet that tastes disgusting. Except maybe like the super red. I feel like the tip probably tastes like burnt pizza crust.
it has yet to reach cuisine standards. The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying.
Alright, like what?
Sometimes, in a
It looks like an armadillo.
crawl-populated environment, a node of
Why did I say it like that? An armadillo.
meat may develop on one of the branches.
I'm not from the countryside.
This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal.
Oh, so is that like the raccoon, the big fleshy fat raccoon, the whole time?
This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
Trimmings. What's that? What's a trimming? Whoa! I saw that. I'm not stupid. I saw that. What's this say? It's too blurry. Can we get like a? It says oh something 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 something. But it looks like a queen and a prince and a king. Alright, next video. What's the next video? How long has this been? It's been 14 minutes already? Bro. There's no way. Okay. So next video. Living Meat Research Documentary 2.
Yeah, hit 'em when I want to.
God, I swear, no one drinks Red Bull.
I run it up to the top. I see
Get out of the way. Get blocked. Get blocked. Please, get out of here. Go. Okay, what's this? Vita carnis. Living Meat Research Documentary 2 trimmings.
The trimmings.
Gavinus carnis. Galvanese carnis. Lazy. So, so, lazy meat.
Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a plump body, round head, small eyes.
Ew! What is that? That thing looks like my shriveled old dead grandpa. Or my grandpa's not dead. A shriveled old nut.
Nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other
What? Thing looks so weird.
characteristics.
Well, what do we call that? What do we call that? Looks like a reptile.
One thing they all share in common is that they are made
What is this music? Bless my ears.
mostly of meat tissue, and are a maximum of 20
Large majority of body flesh is meat. 20 centimeters.
centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball.
So Stephen Curry could just dunk that thing.
Its life starts with its separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume.
I gotta turn this up. Bet y'all can't even hear it.
Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting
I gotta go get a water real quick. I'll see you in like 3 minutes. What happened? You can't tell me this thing doesn't look weird.
plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals.
What kind of deceased animals? Does it eat dead humans?
Although its appearance is unsightly, it is a cowardly
Looks like it's switching its appearance every time. This thing looks like a naked raccoon now.
creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened. Because of its lack of defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food chain,
Hey, so that means they can eat it, right?
making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators.
Hi, bunnies?
Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not
So that. Go back. What's it say? Mass trimming infestation. Estimated 400 plus trimmings gathered under a large abandoned satellite dish. Resin crossed out.
is not the case. The crawl constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl.
America's screwed, bro.
Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a
Dang,
maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years.
that's young.
Although
Sip of my water real quick. My mouse fell. Like, oh, one set. No, I'm a big boy.
They are plentiful. Humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even considered them pests. Due to them digging through
Like, now they look even different. They look even uglier.
trash bins and making excessive noise at
They're literally just skinless raccoons that are fatter
night.
and uglier.
Besides all of this, some people still
Nope, that's the worst image so far. You know what? I'm gonna take a photo of this. What? What did I just get recommended? Yep, that's gonna be something, bro. I don't even know. That's probably gonna be thumbnail.
keep trimmings as pets and relatively domesticate them. Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature.
They're not wondrous. I don't think any creature in this entire video or the entire series is gonna be wondrous.
From their plentiful numbers to their skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species on our list is the meat snake.
Meat snake. You know what you're doing with that. That thing looks ugly. Another image. Let's go back. Let's see what it is. And now this one's only one frame this time. So it's the second frame of it. Could somebody enhance that? That looks like coding. Looks like Sims language. Made by Darren Koala.
This is a story that makes
Alright, what is the next one? Vita Carnis, Living Meat Research Documentary 3. Meat snakes.
everyone cry. Laugh cry, and ugly cry, and definitely totally not cry. But it's okay. You can always
Nobody care, bro. Ain't nobody care about the www.united. Fly United. Get out of here. Blah. Blah. What are these videos getting recommended? Get it.
The meat snake.
So this is Machori carnis. Machori carnis. To borrow meat, so it's borrow. So I feel like this thing's probably gonna merge with like the plant. And it's gonna become a plant too. Or is that where it's going?
The meat snake is a worm-like creature made
Anatomy. That looks horrifying.
of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes.
That is a big boy.
When it first separates from the crawl, it is only
It looks like a red fat worm. If it had a baby with a snake.
a few centimeters in length. Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters. Although, under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague.
What? Oh, I thought it said cause. It causes this? No. It's if this.
It can greatly surpass this length.
Oh. Go back, I saw that. Largest meat snake ever discovered during a sweep of underground settlements made during the war. A something meat snake was discovered stuck inside an underground something. The beast was measured at a total of 40 meters in length. And so when it's crossed out, the rest is like blurry to me.
Greatly surpass this length. The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism.
Why?
The meat snake locates its food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying
A dolphin? Does it have the face of a dolphin?
meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the
Mm.
meat snake's name. Once it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow
Jeez, it extends its jaw actually like a normal snake.
the entire body whole. Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin and the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible. After that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's tract and slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake.
Oh, that's why it's called the burrow of the flesh, because it burrows flesh to grow itself.
Unsatisfactory parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails
Ooh, pelvises. 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 Why are you trying to eat that part there, snaky? Ha ha ha.
hair, and
Yeah, why would you want to eat hair?
fingernails will be excreted.
Oh, so he's just gonna throw it up?
Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own.
So he's like wearing it like a mask. This guy's like Leatherface, but instead of the face, it's literally just the skull.
Each meat snake has its own
Oh, so this one's a dolphin thing. Why would he eat a dolphin? This one's a rhinoceros. This one is hopefully like a monkey or a human. Because you can see the nose, you can see the sharp jaw, extended mouth, but bro, imagine one of these running at you and it had a human skull.
skull, each corresponding to what that one has consumed. During its lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes.
Or is that a deer head? That might be like a deer head or an elk
The longest one has lived for was 28 years. The meat
head. Dang, older than me. By I think a little over than twice over.
snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals. The
It's immortal in the sense of that you can't. Okay, so you can't kill it with disease. It doesn't have any predators. It's like an apex predator.
only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating.
So guys, if you ever see this in your kitchen, make sure to take a match, light it on fire, or put it in your basement and make it starve.
Interestingly, the meat snake is the only member
That looks like one of those like long necks, a long neck dinosaur. You see what I mean? That thing is ugly though. That thing is long. That is a long worm.
of the carnis family that
Pause.
is able to reproduce. When a meat snake reaches an excessive size, and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis.
So is this actually possible? I know what mitosis is. Isn't it like when two organisms split and they become two separate small ones? But is this actually real? Can like two different animals do this, or is this just like cells? Like that's it.
Splitting itself in two, then
So
the
how does it do this?
now two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms. Meat snakes can only be found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot.
Bro, I might be the most cook out of all of them. I'm right here. I'm like right here. Right, I'm like right here. I'm down near Florida-ish. Or around the Middle East. So like up here. So I'm cooked. But this island probably has the most. This down here, they're safe. You gotta go here. You gotta go here or up in Canada, because it looks like meat snakes are not found in
Hot, not too cold. Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses available. Where there is death, there are meat snakes.
Canada. So hoods and like shooting grounds.
Humanity will use them to our advantage.
How we eat them? Huh? Oh.
Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products.
So you're possibly saying that we're just feeding like um, raw meat that's probably rotten to these things. Plus, we could be feeding humans to these things too. Think of that. Maybe in like World War II, we used to feed soldiers to these things.
The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose.
So it dispose roadkill and war bodies. I guess butchers use them, but like that's smaller. Huh.
Of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals.
So are these things like in zoos actively? Are they in zoos? Like as like a pet?
They are extremely tame, not caring if
They look extremely tame.
any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within consuming a meal. This means they are very easy to tame. Overall, meat snakes
That's the worst image. It looks the most realistic. Is that a horse? Is that a horse skull?
are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to encounter one, as long as you don't
Probably.
mind the smell. Our next creature is the mimic.
The mimic? The mimic? The mimic? Mimic. I know there's a segment. So let's go back. After being stranded at sea, bro, is it the quality of the video? Oh, yeah, it is. I'm an idiot. It's literally the quality of the video. After being stranded at sea, the young prince eventually was cast to an island. Injured, the prince stumbled his way into a nearby cave. The prince used what magic he could to put himself into a healing sleep. Okay, so that's living. That's meat snake. Next one is this. But I wanna see how long it's been 33 minutes. Holy.
Hey, someone's looking
What is this?
confident.
Ow, ow! New.
The mimic.
Alright, what's that? True. To do, assume, carnis. Slaughtered meat. What?
The mimic is a bipedal creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy. They greatly resemble humans without skin, with added exaggerated features.
Oh my.
These features include extended finger length, longer limbs, bulging, empty eyes, and their most
Look at my thing real quick. Give me a second.
most prominent feature, a wide, teeth-filled smile. Although it resembles a happy face, this is due to coincidence, and is only how their facial structure is shaped.
Ew, it's like a naked human.
The maw of the mimic contains much more teeth than humans, and their teeth is comprised almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars in the back.
Okay, so these are like killing machines. Even more than the meat snake, right? Because these things got canine teeth and premolars, which probably is really sharp. I don't think I would want that, bro.
This tooth composition is ideal for biting down onto meat and swallowing Chuck's whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
Don't look at me like that, thing. Whoa, what did you say?
Flesh.
Human flesh. Skip this part. Get out of my face, you weirdo. Look at you guys, right?
Because of this, they are found sold.
Dude. They're literally. Oh, I'm sorry, Japan. I'm sorry, Japan. Is that Korea? Or no, Korea's. This is Korea. This is Japan. Whoa. Where's Japan? Bro, wherever this place is, bro, I feel so sorry.
Only around human-populated areas. The mimic's life cycle is made of 3 stages. In the first stage, a young mimic
Looks like a skinnier version of the whatever that first thing was. I forgot its name.
separates from the crawl. They closely resemble their trimming relatives, but are thin, sleek, and
That's not represent. That does not look like it. That looks like a goblin.
only have 4 appendages. In this stage, the young mimic will hunt small animals, moving on to larger and larger as they grow. Once large enough, it will begin metamorphosis into the next stage of life. Once fully transformed, it will resemble the description mentioned in the beginning.
Transforms another one, you idiot.
Its hunting style changes and becomes much more complicated. It now stalks and feeds only on humans.
Checking out my window. Make sure there's no mimics.
Will locate human populated area.
It's that big? It's that big? It's bigger than a building? I'm just joking.
Begin its search for an easy target. To blend in, it may use objects to conceal itself. These include
How conceal itself?
clothing, mannequins, and furniture.
Imagine you went to work on like a normal Tuesday. It's 5:30. The sun's starting to set. You get home, and it's oddly quiet. It seems like the sun's starting to go away the second you enter your home, and all you see on your couch is no. All you hear is like blood dripping. Like that's all you hear, and then you go sit on the couch, and then a claw stabs through your chest and rips out your heart. And how would it even fit a mannequin?
Once a target has been found, the mimic will observe its prey and learn its routine and when it is most vulnerable. This is typically when the human is asleep at night. Once the prey is within position, the mimic will advance silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then execute it immediately.
Oh.
Begin consumption. Once the mimic has had its fill, it will leave the scene, a fair distance away from the human population, and begin to digest its meal.
How digest meal? Oh no. Too weird. Alright.
Although, in the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle prey into.
Hello? Don't do that, bro. I'm already on the edge of my seat, bro. Yeah, who's the creator? Who's the creator? Screw you, Dylan.
Cornering themselves. Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless target.
Don't do that, bro. That scared me. I don't even have headphones on, but that still scared me. Oh, we got footage. Oh, ma'am? Sir. I know it's a man because her pants. Man, the light is. Ma'am, what are you doing? Ma'am! You're an idiot. You're putting the light on the door. He knows where you're at. He knows where you're at. You're putting the light on the door. You're stupid. And you didn't even close it all the way either. Oh, guys. Guys, she's dead. Yo, what do you expect that's gonna happen? You put your bright flashlight on a door that's not even closed. It's like she didn't listen to the construction manual. Whatever it's called. I got dementia, guys. I got dementia, guys. Oh, yeah. You should have listened. You should have listened to the documentary. You were just watching it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're doing. Big hand. Man, you still had the. Guys. Um, guys. His neck's pretty long. Yeah, someone tells me she's dead.
The next stage of the mimic's life cycle has two potential morphs it may develop into. If a mimic has a consistent supply of food, it will develop more human-like features. It will grow skin,
Yo.
hair, and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being. It now can blend entirely
So how would it not look identical?
into civilization, and lure other humans more effectively. The second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance
So it's pretty much quantity over quality. So if they get like an overabundance, like a smaller portion, but they get more over time, they become a human. But if they eat an overabundance at once, they.
of food. It will grow into a larger,
Oh
more evolved
God, that looks like what does that look like? So if they get an overabundance of food over time, like if they're near a big city and they eat like a human, like 2 humans a day, they become a human. But if they eat like 20 humans in one day for once, they become elder mimic. They become old mimic.
hunter. Its proportions will increase in length, and its humanoid features will fade away. It grows a thick, dark way. Increase in length. It's an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger, more evolved hunter. Its proportions will increase in length, and its
How did I know it's an elder mimic? Because I heard that it was called an elder mimic before I heard or I watched this. I watched this. I actually originally watched the first 3 documentaries, or first 5 documentaries when it first came out 2 years ago, right? I had not watched this. for since 2022. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. So before you start pulling out your panties and start yelling at me for pre-watching this, I watched this 4 years ago. I was like maybe 10 at that time, maybe I think 9 at that time. Okay,
Humanoid
okay.
features will fade away. It grows a thick, dark coating of a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more the elder mimic
So how do you beat this thing?
consumes.
Is there an instruction guide to save from an elder mimic?
This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale pink skin. The mimic's teeth have also moved deeper into the mimic's throat, leaving its mouth a toothless grin. It uses the dark hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its skills have also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet.
Probably the most efficient predator on the planet.
Because of the obvious threat this poses on humanity, nations around the world have released instructions on
an adult mimic? What about an elder mimic?
how to be able to fend for yourself in a mimic encounter. Here are the instructions.
1. Avoid going out alone if your location is known to
Oh, really?
have mimics,
Oh,
or
really? I didn't ever think about
there have been mimic sightings. 2. If you encounter a stationary mimic,
that.
seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location and alert your local authorities.
What are they gonna do?
3. If pursued by a mimic, get yourself into a position where you are able to flee. Mimics will rarely attack if a person has a clear escape route. 4. In the event that you have been cornered by
You're
a mimic, roll into the fetal position,
like that's gonna save you.
protecting your neck, face, and vital organs from attack. Make as much noise as you can to alert any other people. 5.
Yo, R.I.P. whoever lives sealed from or sealed from like a large city.
If you have a weapon, do not use it. A mimic is fairly resilient.
You're a fed. No. You're a mimic. You're a mimic. What do you mean? I can't hit him with a sword. I can't hit him with a samurai.
Any strikes or shots on a mimic
Shots? What about a bazooka? Can I use a bazooka?
is not effective enough to bring it down in time. Instead, use it as a barrier
So I want to use a gun as a barrier.
between you and the mimic to block any attacks. 6. In a situation where a mimic is hunting in the immediate area and is not aware of your position,
Crosses or calibers.
hide somewhere low, like under a bed or behind other furniture.
Under a bed? In a closet? Maybe? An empty closet without the light shining on the door and closed and you silent and stop shaking? Possibly.
A mimic will not linger too long to search for prey, and will move on.
Be safe, and avoid any encounters with a mimic at all costs. Next up, the harvester.
Harvester. Ooh, what's this? Something. This is me chewing on chicken wings when Super Bowl's gonna come on. Even though I'm not even a sports person, just wanted to start a conversation. Jeez. Alright, this is like when I'm eating my watermelon sometimes. probably gonna stop that here. Because it's going to be a very long recording. So yeah. How long has this been? It's been 50 minutes. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna finish this in a few hours, possibly tomorrow. Maybe around midnight. Oh, I don't know. But this is the end of this video. Because that was pretty cool. I'm probably gonna finish this tomorrow. Or a few hours, maybe midnight. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really don't know what to do other than this. Um, this has been a W documentary. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. I'll see y'all boys later.